Hey guys, my name's John from Crypto Candlestick Trading, and I just wanted to give my 2 cents on where we're at today, what I'm looking at in the market. Why should you listen to me? Last bull rally on the market, Bitcoin, I turned 70,000 into 1.2 million. That's pretty easy to do actually when the market's in a full bubble like it was. So, but it doesn't. What I've learned is it doesn't matter how much you make; it matters how much you keep. Now, if you obey these basic rules of trading, you can definitely protect and make money. So, I just want to explain a few things that I do. Firstly, before I start with anything, disclaimer is that what I do with my money is completely my business. What you do with your money is your business. So don't follow what I do or what I say. Just trade your own way. This has worked for me, and I'll just explain how it's worked for me and what I was actually looking at. Firstly, we've seen a fantastic breakout here on very good volume with a big fat green candle there. What I'm looking for is a pattern. So here we've got a big, long base cup with handle down here. We've got a very good base with a handle, and we've broken out above that now. Let's just go back to the bottom of the base. We can see that there's been a lot of trading in there, and we can see that there's been good accumulation even down the bottom. This is where the smart money was buying. Then we've come across and we've seen a fantastic breakout. Now, I didn't trade for quite some time because I just didn't like the market at all. It was way too sporadic for me. So my last sell was 63.91 mid last year. What it's done here at the bottom of the base here, 200 moving average gone down, we've got some fantastic volume on a big green candle. Now, what I'm looking for is something that's out of the norm. So the four main things that I trade, the first thing that I look at is candlesticks. What are they doing? How do they look? And the second thing is I'm looking for volume to back that candle up. The third thing, where is it sitting in accordance to the moving averages? And the fourth and last is stochastics. Are we moving down from a top? That's where stochastics will help us out there. So the first thing that I'm looking at here is the huge amount of volume that's come into this candle here. Candle's come in, big green candle, and it's closed quite close to the top, to the peak of the candle. But the main thing is it's closed above all the moving averages. Big volume to support this big green candle that's broken above, out of the ordinary, above the moving averages. So that was my first buy there. Anyway, we've kind of, bummed around a little bit, a bit sideways and stuff. And this I consider to be another breakout here. So I was buying in again then at that stage there. We stayed well above all the moving averages, and then we took off again. I didn't want to buy here. I actually thought to myself, we are expecting a pullback. The market just doesn't go up and up and up. Profit takers take some profit. All the money shuffles around a little bit, changes hands, and then settles down, and then it takes off again. This is getting fully extended. So I was expecting a pullback, and that's exactly what we got. When it went up here, I thought to myself, yep, okay, that's a buy. Now, that was, I wouldn't say it's a mistake because what I do only works 7 times out of 10. It always seems to work out about 7.5 times out of 10. I get it right. But when I get it wrong, I cut my losses short. When I get it right, I let my profits run. That's the main thing about end of day data position trading, which is what I'm doing. When it closed here below the moving averages, I sold. And actually, I'll just open that up a little bit more so you can find it a bit easier to see. Close below the moving averages, big solid candle, big volume, like above average volume, could go anywhere. It looks like it's going to go down, so I got out. Now this went up, good solid one. It wasn't above average volume, but it did close above the moving average, the 8 EMA, which is one of my main indicators that I watch. So I thought to myself, no, I'm going to hold back, don't like it. So this one here was the day that I got in. Volume well and truly above average and a good solid green candle. The next long-term buy that I was looking for is a close above the high of the cup. So when this handle goes above the high of the cup there, that's my entry to buy. Now the volume on this particular candle here wasn't very strong. It wasn't well above average. Even though it closed above it, it wasn't a good, solid, strong enough close and a big green candle. I wasn't there. This one here is a reversal candle. It's a spinning top with fantastic volume. I thought to myself, yep, okay, I could really buy this one, but I didn't like the idea of a spinning top because when it's at the top, that can actually be a reversal. I didn't want to buy there. I thought to myself, well, this actually could be a part of resistance that's happening here. So we could actually go down. I thought to myself, no, I'll hold and I'll wait. Did break convincingly. We've broken this high of the cup here, and we've come up there and we've got good, well above average volume, and stochastics are over the 80% mark. I was happy to stay there and hold. Right, I'm moving on to exactly where we are now. I can see that the very clear breakout here with good volume, good candle. Didn't close near the top. That's probably about the only thing that's a bit of a negative there. But then we had sell-off, or wasn't even a sell-off. Bears tried to come into that, have a look at the volume. There wasn't many people that were prepared to let go of their Bitcoin at this stage. And here we've got people sitting on the sidelines. Oh, what's it going to do? What's it going to do? It just looks to me like there's opportunity available here. This, to me, is buying opportunity. Above this line here is buying. Pretty much because it's beat and broken the top of this cup here, and we've got good volume that's proven that to say that, this is where it's going to go. I'm kind of hoping that we'll have a little bit of sideways stuff. The more it goes sideways and has a think about it, like a good time frame would be about probably 3 to 7 days of sideways action, and then a good takeoff. Enough good solid money and impatience in the market that the bulls would just be so eager to buy. That's where I like to be in the market, where it's really bubbling and really happening. That's where I see this market happening here. We've gone a long way with not much action. And then this good breakout here. The impatience has just come in from the big buyers, and they're gone, hey, stuff this, I'm sick of waiting around, let's get into it. And that's what's happened here. Anyway, it's very good that we've had a pullback here, and now it's very good that we've had a breakout here with good strong volume. That's just my take on the market. So the 4 things that I look at is the candlesticks, the volume, the moving averages, and stochastics. I hope you liked this video. If it has helped you out, give me a like and a thumbs up and leave a comment. I'll be happy to help you out where I can. All right, have a good day. See ya.